Hmm. It's actually a pretty fucking good idea group. Ultracratic. Not that bad. I'm very much aware I've got that. Liberation. But you know, they change things from time to time, like removing that. Removing the fact that Admin Republic reduces culture conversion cost reduction. That was kind of sad. How is he still able to afford this many dudes though? That kind of just blows my mind. But now we know a constitutional republic with no humanism is the only way to go if you want to do that. But of course you need to be fished 10 years earlier because you can't get humanism and you can't get Admin Republic. Yeah, you need to be done 15 years earlier. So you have to get everything done by 1795, have everything conquered by then. Also the truce is over. Alright. Did I get any PUs this game? Nope. I wasn't trying to get them either because PUs are terrible. Now, they made it so that they gain the same amount of aggressive expansion as anyone else would, so they're kind of useless even when you're the one feeding them land. So you can get the land, but then you can't conquer shit around it. People get too pissed. But you can conquer shit, it's not too much. Modern bureaucracy. Call to arms. Why not? I know. Did I start this before 1.13? No. I started this a couple days ago. And yes, I do say that to add to the badassery. Can you get out of my way? Yes. You. Are you really gonna force me to like siege up Haiti? That is what you're gonna do, aren't you? You filthy bastard. Well, let's find the general with the most siege, which is Dmitry Mutislavsky. And we'll send him over to Haiti. Let's go siege that up. Restart. Oh no, I can't be arsed, man. I've restarted this a couple times now. I'm not restarting this again. We did as good as we can do. Well, more or less. Also, we just we're basically done, right? Like, we just got a little bit too much separatism. Itsy wincy bit. Plus, you know, we did get the stuff done that we wanted. Well, we sort of got the stuff done that we wanted to do. I showed people the Russian culture converter. Not to its greatest degree there, because, you know, a constitutional republic would have been better, but... Daughter died. You need to do it the Spanish way. No, Russia would be the fastest way to do it. You need to do it in exactly this way. But we just fucked up. And don't turn into a republic. Because every stab hit is deadly. Do I plan on getting Malta before the end? Oh wow, they're independent. And they're Sunni. Okay, sure. I'll get Malta before. How are they independent and Sunni? What the fuck? Looks like you didn't make it, or am I wrong? Nope. No, we didn't make it. Russians of the Caribbean, that's a movie I'd watch. Yeah. Well, we were doing slightly better before, but we, you know, there was a separatism event on Sardinia, and France was too much war score, so. Just keep it active. Well, you know, my diplomatic technology's gotta drop my score down. France is on an island somewhere, but it doesn't matter because their capital moved to somewhere off the continent, so I can convert Franconian now. Franconian, we could convert Franconian before. But we could convert Frankian now. Let's at least get the religious unity going. Now remove this and get it back. I'll try that. Removing it and getting it back. Wait a month. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh no, the game totally lied. It moved to 1819 a little bit. Like, it moved to 1819 for a second. And then it bumped back up to what it was supposed to be. But like it did move to 1819 for a second. I saw it. It was right there. It moved to. How long have I had that mission? Oh, I don't fucking know. I didn't care about that mission though. You don't need that. Look at the amounts of diplomats I've got. I've got fucking diplomats up my anus. Yeah, that can indeed be exploited, guys. That is... wow. It did move for a second. Well, the more you know. Yeah, maybe it would have worked. But I can't remove it again. Yeah, if I could have calculated that and put it like in there at the right second, because I saw it. It was 1819. I was like, what the fuck? And then the month ticked, and it was like back to what it was supposed to be. So yeah, all of Europe is conquered, every single bit. It's all Muscovy. And it looks like I didn't have the Diplo points anyway to culture convert everything. Cause look, I'm lacking. No, we were literally 10 years too slow. If the game lasted until 1831, we would have gotten it, but it doesn't, of course. Can I form the Netherlands? Yeah, I will at the end. But I just want to get a couple more culture conversions started. Actually, what the hell? Let's just form the Netherlands. It doesn't really matter. Like, we can't... There's no way we get enough points to culture convert everything. So... No, I mean, really, what will be the point? Nah, let's just form the Netherlands. Form Dutch nation! Yeah! Country changes to the Netherlands. Woo! Dar. Netherlands! Lose 15 admin power, local development cost negative 25. Wow. Yeah, that's too bad. Refund an idea group? Nah. Let's not do that. Wouldn't make for a pretty end picture now, would it? Hold on, I'll show you my income in a bit. Oh, I got a free merchant. Of course I did. Suppose we can collect from trade in Venice now with that free merchant. And have that other guy collect, the one in the North Sea, collect trade in in the English Channel. Oh, core's about to finish. Yeah, the culture conversion cost is like super expensive now. Like without you being Russian, it would have been impossible. Anyway, let's Oh my, I haven't been paying attention, we can't even get that. Yeah. "10 years too slow." Oh well. We had fun. Hey, people wanted to see development. I got 900, almost 10,000. Wow, look at that. 9,869 development, ladies and gentlemen. And over at the charts, we got 87.8% is Dutch. I'm gonna call that a win. And actually, this is a great way to check which medal I got, because I own all of Europe. I own all of Europe. So, and I don't own anything outside of Europe. So since 87.8% is Dutch, I think we can safely say that we have gotten the silver medal. I do own a little bit of Siberia, but that's not going to make the fucking difference, because all of those provinces have 3 development, and considering, you know, I've got 9,800 and something development, this is pretty much the... You know, that's pretty much that. Yeah, the final reason why we stayed Muscovy for the entire game is because, you know, trying to culture convert this is impossible. It's like way too much. You can't, that's impossible. But, you know, that Russian idea gave us negative 20% culture conversion cost. With the Netherlands, we get yearly inflation reduction, we get merchants, development cost, naval leader fire, which there is that, tolerance of heretics, which is nice, but you know, it's almost all converted. Get some siege ability, which is amazing, and some infantry combat ability, which is great, and some naval force limit. Have I got the biggest navy in the world? Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Got the biggest navy in the world. Let's just, for shits and giggles, do this. We all know the center of Europe is, actually no, let's just put it in Amsterdam. Well, that fucked up the game. Alright, of course, let's show the culture map mode. Here you go. Dutch. That's a pretty picture if I ever saw one. It's not perfect, but, you know, it's silver medal, guys. Silver medal. I'm gonna call that a win. I streamed for 22 hours in a row. If you think that's pretty badass, then how about you go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe? Right? Right, this entire playthrough will be uploaded to YouTube after Norwegian Wood gets finished and after I finish the trailer for this thing. We're a very industrious people here in the Netherlands. I can challenge DDR Jake now. Don't bully Portugal. Portugal's dead. There is no Portuguese. It's still dead. Too bad I didn't get the gold medal though, because I was so fucking close. Literally 10 years, guys. That is nothing. 10 years is nothing, especially with culture conversion, because there's such a long delay. Like, you conquer something and then 20 years later you get to culture convert it, so 10 years is like half that. Like, so close, but oh well. Anyway, for the outro, of course, whenever we finish the playthrough, we played the national anthem. We got the silver medal, so I think that merits an anthem. It doesn't merit the SpongeBob victory song. That's a little bit too much, but it definitely does merit an anthem. So here you go. And I'm giving you the long version. While I get myself a cup of coffee.
Wie had dat gedacht? Van een personal trainer in huis naar sporten voor de buis.
3 keer.
Gelukkig heb ik interactieve televisie van Telfort met alles erop en eraan. Dat is de kwaliteit die ik gewend ben.
You can't
Maar
do
dan
this with
super
coffee.
voordelig.
Kijk voor meer informatie op telfort.nl.
It's the same thing. It's arguably even easier. Oh!
het scheren over de gezichtscontouren kan een scheermes zich krampachtig vastklampen. Of juist soepel door elke bocht gaan. Gillette met flexball-technologie. Volgt de gezichtscontouren maximaal en neemt vrijwel...
What an endeavor this was. I mean, holy shit. But I did finally get to play the Netherlands.
Kom uit het land van Pim Fortuyn en Volkert van de G. Het land van Theo van Gogh en Mohammed B. Kom uit het land van kroketten, frikadellen, die je tot aan de Spaanse kust kunt bestellen. Kom uit het land waar Air Max nooit uit de mode raken, waar ze je kraken het moment dat je het groot gaat maken. Kom uit het land van rood, wit, blauw en de gouden leeuw. Plunderen de wereld, noemen het de gouden eeuw. Kom uit het land van wietplantages en fietsvierdaagses. Het land waar je een junkie om een fiets kan vragen. Het land dat kampioen werd in 88. Het land van haring, happen, dijken en grachten. Kom uit het land van Lange Fransie. Dit is het land waar ik thuis kom na vakantie.
Kom uit het land waar ik in 1982 geboren ben. Waar ik mijn guldens aan de euro verloren ben. Het land dat meedoet aan de oorlog in Irak. Want oma Bush heeft balkenende in zijn zak. Het land van gierig zijn, een rondje geven is te duur. De vette hap van de Febo trek je uit de muur. Het land van rellen tussen Ajax en Feyenoord. Maar wanneer Oranje speelt, iedereen erbij hoort. Het land van Johan Cruijff en Abel Lenstra. Het legioen laat de leeuw niet in zijn hemd staan. Het land waar we elke dag hopen op wat beter weer. Die Piet Paulus, maar vertrouw ik voor geen meter meer. Het land dat vrij is sinds 45. Het land waar ik blijf.
I like how the troops are blocking off the spots that I missed. The troops are blocking off the
spots. Waar je doorheen rijdt in 3 uurtjes. Met een ander dialect elke 10 minuutjes. Kom uit het land waar op papier een plek voor iedereen is. En ecstasy, export nummer 1 is. Kom uit het land waar André Hazes over 100 jaar in elk café nog steeds de basis. Kom uit het land waar Peter, Gert, Jan, Raymond en Junte, Frans, Bart en Ali de game runnen. Kom uit het land waar hiphop een kind van 30 is. En je mag zelf in gaan vullen hoe vet het is. Het land waar als je rijk wordt je zoveel inlevert dat je bij jezelf denkt hoeveel zin heeft het. Het land waar prostitutie en blowen mag. Het land van Sinterklaas en Koninginnedag. Dit is het land waar ik verloren heb, bedrogen ben. Kom uit het land waar ik geboren en getogen ben. Kom uit het land met de meeste culturen per vierkante meter.
Maar men is bang om bij de buren te gaan eten.
Oh, that is fucking priceless. Did you know what that fucking song lyrics just said? I come from the country, because it's a song about the Netherlands, right? Come from the country with the most different cultures, with the most, well, different cultures for every square meter. But people are scared to eat with their neighbors. You know, that's and it's funny because I genocided the whole fucking continent, and it's all Dutch. So there's no multiculturalism in my nation. Oh, that is quite funny. And I think there's a little bit more than 50 million people, but what the hell, let's go play the song.
Friends out there, say yes to your life, and when it comes
Yeah. Yeah.
Land van 1000 meningen, het land van nuchterheid. Met z'n allen op het strand, beschuit bij het ontbijt. Het land waar niemand zich laat gaan, behalve als we winnen. Dan breekt acuut de passie los, dan blijft geen mens meer binnen. Het land wars van betutteling, geen uniform is heilig. Een zoon die noemt zijn vader Piet. Een fiets staat nergens veilig. 15 miljoen mensen.
Op het hele grote stukje aarde.
Die schrijf je niet de wetten voor. Die laat je in hun waarde. 15 miljoen mensen. Op een hele kleine stukje aarde. Die moeten niet het keurslijf in. Die laat je in hun waarde. Het land vol groepen van protest. Geen chef die echt de baas is. Gordijnen altijd open zijn. Lunch een broodje kaas is. Het land vol van verdraagzaamheid.
It's actually moving into a shape. It's spelling my name! Look at this! It's like an F. Look. Look like this. It's like an F. The F from Florryworry. Holy shit, I think I found my profile fucking picture.
15 miljoen mensen op een hele kleine stukje aarde.
Florryworry, look at that! How epic is that though? What the fuck, dude? It's a fucking F! What?
Een hele kleine stukje aarde. Die moeten niet het keurslijf in. Die laat je in hun waarde.
Wow. No, it has to be a fucked up.
15 miljoen mensen op dat hele kleine stukje aarde.
Illuminati. Thank you, Peter. Thank you.
15 miljoen mensen op dat hele kleine stukje aarde. Die moeten niet het keurslijf in. Die laat je in hun waarde.
You gotta see it like this. It's like... That's how I write my autograph. It's like... And then I write my initials in here. And then my last name over here. So there you go. It's an F, damn it. Hey. Hey, you wanna know what happened to the last guy that said no to me? He got genocided. I mean, culturally enriched. Do you need to be culturally enriched to understand that this is definitely an F? Kappa.
Dit zijn wij.
You really gonna give me a 30-minute ad? I don't think so, dude. A 5-second ad, now that's more like it. Europe. It's funny. I call it Dutchcovy. Or the Netherrup. Can we get 1 million men in the Netherlands? Can we do it? I don't think so. Nope. Oh wait, what? I was about to say. And there you go. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the ending stream. We have 1.6 million men. Well, not really, but you know, that's what the game says. So, yeah, 607 provinces, 99 prestige, 45 ideas. My Diplotech is kind of sucking, but that's, you know, because we did so much cultural enrichment. Historical score on top of the thing. And then we've got the largest army, the largest navy, the most provinces, highest province value. Check about the history. This is weird. The Muscovite conquest of Karelia. What are you talking about? The epic Muscovite conquest of Tambov ended after 3 years, resulting in the status quo. That's not true. I humiliated that guy. The most decisive battle of the war was when 23,000 men, led by the Muscovite Dmitry Shmirka, suffered some losses, attacking the 14,000 strong Golden Horde army who lost most of their forces. Triumphant Muscovite conquest of Derpt, brutal Muscovite conquest of Memel, Muscovite conquest of Arglansk. Brutal, brief, successful. Shahland, the minor French reconquest of Dargun Guigna. Oui. Très bien. The epic, you see, 99% of my wars are epic. Great stadtholder. We weren't a stadtholder back then, but okay. I mean, I appreciate the propaganda. Fought in the epic Muscovite conquest of Kaunas. Oh yeah, that was a big war. And our armies were successful. The reign of Vasily III saw the provinces of... The unsuccessful... Oh yeah, I don't know. No, you guys didn't see that. Austria got that Bohemia PU, or tried to get that Bohemia PU, and we intervened there because I didn't want Austria to get that Bohemian PU, so we kind of fought that. That was some sick shit because we needed to just keep on sending men in there because Bohemia was retarded. That was kind of sad. The Württembergian Muscovite Punitive War. The brief Austrian Muscovite Punitive War. And we, against better judgment, decided to Western focus. The long Muscovite purge of Swedish heresy. Tons of this was a successful ruler. I wonder if he had some good stats. Dmitry the Sixth. Just look at this guy. Look at all the stuff he conquered. And that's 15 something. Yeah, that's not even 1600. That's before Ammon efficiency. Look at that. Now one of these guys was absolutely insane. The 666 ruler. I'm kind of wanting to find that 666 ruler. Unionism. Yeah, that ruler was oh yeah, it was this guy. Oh, there you go. The six admin 6 thingy ruler. This dude. Wow, he reigned for 60 years. Vasily the Sixth. Oh, you know it's big when you've got like so many cocksucking provinces in there. It's amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Oh. That is 666. No, he was a 662. You're guessing I succeeded. Well, no, not entirely. I've got the silver medal though. I had 89%. That's weak for you. Well, I bet they didn't have 1.6 million men in 1800. Luslin. I bet you give me another 10 years, I would have culture converted the rest of this fucking crap too. It's kind of sad that I didn't have another 10 years. I could only, you know, add another 10 years to the game. I wish Paradox would make a DLC right now that adds 10 years to the time frame on the last bit, and then make it compatible with my previous save file, and then I can culture convert the final couple of provinces. That would be nice. That would be nice. Time to post to Reddit? Not yet. And in fact, I won't tell you that on stream, because then there's going to be Reddit Nazis that say, you're promoting your thread on your stream, and that means that you're a terrible person and you should die. So, yeah, I don't want to deal with that. No, we missed a couple of spots, like this bit, and that bit, and that bit, and that bit. Yeah, we're culture converting some of it though, like, I believe. No, we're not. Yeah, we're culture converting some of it. But you know, that's too bad. We didn't get that. I think that coalition delayed me. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Because you just don't have the points, man. You just don't have the points. Oi! Where's the sailor hat? I wear appropriate hats for the situation. Can't you see my Dutch flag on my hat right now? I've got a Dutch flag on my hat. I'm also genuinely going insane because I've been awake for almost 24 hours. I've been streaming for 23 hours in a row. So. Anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please be sure to... Can you show Ming's income real quick?